appreciate Prof. Dr. Mohammed Obore. All protocols duly observed. We know why we are gathered here this morning, and the primary essence is all for the unknown patient. As we are all aware, the Nigerian Medical Association usually marks, as part of its tradition, marks the Physicians Week every year. This year's Physicians Week is from the 13th to 19th of October 2019, and in commemoration of the 2019 Physicians Week, with the theme Management of Unknown Patient, the Nigerian Medical Association Sokoto State Branch is here to donate consumables, medical consumables, as well as some drugs that are needed for emergency resuscitation of patients that come with life-threatening events into hospital. So we are here purposely for that, to hand over the procured materials to the head of the Trauma, Accident and Emergency Unit, Usman Danfodio University Teaching Hospital.
Trauma and my teacher, Dr. Mohammed Obore, my other ESCO members, colleagues, and the main people in the trauma, the nurses. Good morning all. As the secretary has already elaborated, actually the theme for this year is the word care of unknown patient, an overview. Because we all know that in this country we don't have a standard policy for care of unknown patient. You find a patient on the road, accident victim, or patient that suddenly lost consciousness, no identity, you bring him to the hospital, you are on your own. There's no laid down rules. I know that as part of the hospital staff, I know we do a lot, especially the frontline staff in the trauma and emergency. Sometimes you use your own money, sometimes you source from other patients, leftovers, sometimes a good Samaritan that is there will donate. We try to help those patients, but there is no standard, as far as we know, that made a clear provision for that. Though it's captured in the National Health Act, which has been passed since 2014, but the implementation has actually been a problem up till now. With that implementation, the basic health care revenue fund, about 1% of the consolidated federal government revenue that we channel to health. If all those are done, I'm sure we won't have all those problems. But while we are waiting the implementation, we have to take initiative. And that is why we want to start this year by bringing those few items to support those type of patients.
Management and the staff of A&E Trauma would like to appreciate Nma leadership for this token. It is indeed a gesture that will come a long way in assisting patients, especially the unknown patients. Like in management of trauma, most times, if you have money, but you might be in a situation that you cannot use that money, and you might require some services like this. So this IV fluid and other cosmetics that will be given will go a long way in helping these patients. And we also ask, as has been said, that others can assist, no matter how little. Even if it's a carton of normal saline you can give to us, it will go a long way in assisting our patients. So once more, on behalf of the management and the staff of A&E Trauma, we accept this gift wholeheartedly and pray to put it in good use. Thank you.
We are celebrating the 2019 Physician Week, which is part of the Nma Sokoto activity for this month. Actually, this Physician Week is celebrated all over the world. It's a week that is dedicated to doctors, and especially for patients. As we all know, the theme of this year week is care of the unknown patient, an overview. And we know we have so many of the unknown patients in this environment. Patient comes to the hospital, some victim of accident, some abandoned children, some just dropped and lost consciousness on the street. This group of patients, we have quite a number of them in Sokoto here, and particularly during this season. This will really help them for the first. All of us as staff of the hospital to please try as much as possible to be giving this kind of contribution and donation regularly, because we all do charity in our houses. We all do it. So it's better they say charity begins at home, and we have people that need it here. So we should try as much as possible to assist that. We have gone to Trauma Center Udut this morning. We are going to EPU Udut to donate some things like this. I hope that it will be a continuous process.
The officials of the NMA, notably the chairman himself, the Secretary General, and his other entourage, the staff of the Trauma Center Special Hospital, I wish to sincerely express our appreciation and gratitude to Nigerian Medical Association for these donations they have made to the trauma center specialists. Actually, the topic here of the unknown patient is very, very important. It's the right choice if we look at the circumstances, the peculiarities we are in. Emergencies usually has no notice. It occurs suddenly, as the word implies is emergency. No, it happens when there are no parents around, no family member, no friends around. So who is going to help? Such patients are usually brought to trauma by either probably the police, the Good Samaritans, or the Federal Receptacle.